Hello guys, welcome to my channel, the Photoshop Prince. If today is your first time on my channel, I want you to subscribe to my channel and stay updated for more content. Alright, in today's video we are not doing anything Photoshop. I want to take you through a new software called Affinity. So this software, it's a combination of three powerful softwares, which is Photoshop, Illustrator and InDesign. Okay, so the first thing we do is to open our software, which is right here. So there you have it, Affinity by Canva, right? Okay, so you can see right here says welcome, right? So this is the interface of the software. So you can see my recent documents. I was working on a poster design. So these are videos that you can watch when you download the software. These are a guide through videos for you. It's going to help you to understand the software. All right, so right here we have this plus button, which is new, and we have your open. If maybe you want to open a file which is Illustrator or Photoshop or InDesign, you can use this button here to open it, and this is your home, which is this place. All right, this very interface is the home button. Okay, so in today's video I want to show you how to add clipping marks. All right, so just as we have in Photoshop, you can add clipping marks, you can add an image to a shape or anything, a text or whatever. So we click here and it opens this interface for you. Here is your document settings. So I want to use let's say this size, okay, 1350 by 1080 pixels. All right, so that's what I want to use. We are not going to name it. I'm not going to name this document because I just want to explain something to you. I check this and my color format, RGB, and the color profile. So all these ones are in default settings. All right, unless maybe you want to change them, then you can change them. All right, without much being said, let's jump straight into it. So create the document. Bingo, so this is it. Okay, so right here is your menu bar. All right, everything you are seeing here is your menu bar. So right here we have your vector, you have your pixel, we have layout, we have Canva AI, and we have more. I'll explain here. Let me start from here. Okay, so vector, we all know if you want to create your logo design, you want to create some illustration and all that, you need to use vector. This one here represents Illustrator and this one here represents Pixel Studio. All right, so if you have a picture and you want to edit it, you can use this one, Pixel Studio. So this one is for correcting and enhancing images, as I said earlier on. So this one right here is the layout. So if you are creating a magazine, you are creating a book, you are creating, let's say, a brochure, you can use the layout studio. And this one is Canva AI. So Canva AI will give you the ability to have access to AI features, right? So you can do that right here. It says generation type. So this is where you enter your prompt. This is your toolbar. So this one helps you to create anything you want on this empty space right here. So the first thing I want to do is let's switch back to vector. Okay, so you select it like this and then you draw the rectangle shape like this. Okay, so right here is the fill color for the rectangle shape, and this is the stroke effect for the rectangle shape. And you can see right here we have our color panel and we have our layer panel too right here. Okay, so you select it like this and then I choose my color. So I want the black. You can choose the color here as well. Okay, so I want to clip marks an image into this shape that I have drawn right here. So Control O, just as we have in Photoshop. So I want to add this shirt right here. Unlike Photoshop, you can drag and drop like this, but with this you can do that. So let me show you the trick. If you want the image directly onto the document you are working on, this is what you do. So let's close this. What I'll do is this: you open the folder like this where you have the image you want to add. So this is it, and then I just drag and drop. So you could realize that we have it on our document like this. Then I just reduce the size like this. I want to center it. There you have it. Okay, so the next thing is to create clipping marks. All right, so you make sure the layer for this is selected. So you select it like this, and then you drag and place it on top like this. So you realize the changes. If I want it behind the shape, I move one step like this, but if I want it inside the shape, I move on top like this and you just release it. So you realize that it changes. So this arrow gives you the ability to select it separately. All right, so if you turn this off, you now have your shape. So if you turn it off, you can only see the shape. All right, so this is the shape. If you want to add text over, you just select it like this, and you can see we have two options here. So this will give you the chance to add a direct text onto the design you are working on, but this one will create a frame text. So if you want to type a note or you want to explain something, so you can use this frame text. So the more you type, the more it creates the next paragraph for you instead of you creating it yourself. So we type sweet drinks. I want to change the color of the text, so you make sure it's selected like this, and then you can change it. So this is another way of changing the color. All right, so you can double click like this and you can change any color. You can play with this, you can change any color you want. Right, so for me, I want to use purple color like this. Okay, so I want to change the font. So the font I use for this logo is called First Writing. So with this one, with the suite, I use this font, Montserrat. Okay, so this is how to create a clipping marks. All right, yeah. If you found this video helpful, I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel to stay updated for more tips on Affinity by Canva. Thanks for watching.